Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. We're both here. Excellent.
I don't know. Daisy.
Morning, Daisy Mouse. No, Danger Mouse. Morning, Sentency. Oh. Let me just check if the stream posts both of them.
Not hearing you on TeamSpeak though.
You're not?
No.
Are you sure you haven't muted it? Testing, testing. I think maybe you have that same issue that I had the other day.
I did. I've just sorted it.
Morning, BR2196. Is my volume ridiculously loud right now on the music? I mean, oh, hold on. There we go. That's just me having turned everything up. Okay.
So, right, I'm on push to talk now.
Excellent. All right, so let me
Hi, Danger Mouse.
Let me just give a quick rundown of why we're late again. To Gemma as well. You've probably been sitting here since 8:30, I believe.
Time change.
Oh, that too. Hold on, what time is it now?
Can you just give me that document?
It's like 11. Is it 10 your time now? Or like 9:58?
It's about 10 o'clock. What?
Right, okay, yeah. Okay. Well, no, so that was not the reason, because all my electronics did that automatically. No, the reason was, again, technical. Have you been building since I was here last time? And do you hear me, by the way?
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort something out.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right,
yes,
I'll go on with my rant in the meantime then.
The corner here is from the old building, but the rest of the building I'm building now. I've actually got an idea for what I'm going to do with this town.
This looks really good so far.
I won't. I'll be gone for. I'll be right back. I've just got to sort something out file-wise.
All right. All right. It's 10, all right? Yeah, Europe time. So what happened was basically I've been having some real issues with my internet recently. I don't know what it is, and my ISP can't really help me because whenever it happens, like the internet just goes down. Usually just when I'm about to stream or just when I start the stream. And I call them, and we unplug some cables, and we replug some cables, and after half an hour it works again. We don't really do anything. And this is the thing, I know, like, there's not a lot of things I have skills in. One of the things I do have skills in is network troubleshooting, because I've been working with that for many years. I've been doing router support and stuff like that, so I know routers, I know local networks, why they don't have internet. And this just baffles me too, but my ISP just thinks like, oh, we fixed it now, and then the next day it comes back, or it can go like 3 weeks and it comes back. So it's really hard to troubleshoot. But they're sending me a new modem now, and I've done like reset everything to default, set up the most necessary settings again, disabled some things that might have been interfering with it on my personal computer, made sure there's no IP conflicts between my repeater and my modem, and all sorts of things like that. Disabled Hamachi, that could have been causing it. That seems to have been a problem, by the way, Hamachi. And anyway, so now it should be working. Good morning, Caesar. Welcome to the stream. So I think that's what's been going on. Hopefully now I get a new modem in just a little while. And hopefully we don't have to deal with this internet crap anymore, and then it's just Twitch crap left. So, let me just log in here. So I can see the stream. In addition to that, I overslept a little bit too. I would have been in time for the stream if it hadn't been for the internet crap though. But we're here now. Let's make the best of it. It's going to be anything from 2 to 4 hours. And we're going to be building a bit. And to address one of the earlier questions, I lost my chat log now, but I remember someone asked about whether I will be giving away codes today on the stream. I will not. Not on the stream, but I will be, after the stream ends, I will go to my Facebook page and I will check all the submissions that came. I have quite a few codes. I'm not sure if I'm out yet or not. I haven't had time to check that. But I do have quite a few of these codes that lets you jump like this. And we will, I will give those out just after the stream ends. I will go through the Facebook page. I will check the order of which messages came in. And I'll hand them out to you in private messages if you send me a private message. That's basically how it works.
Do you know what? You might need to say how private messages are sent, because I have no clue.
Oh, I think it's just like send message or something, you know, next to the name.
All right, okay. I don't use that one so much.
No, me neither. but a lot of people manage to do it. Obviously, Gemma, you get one just reserved basically for being in the stream here. So that's fine. You're the only one that gets that privilege, though. So everyone else has to go on Facebook, send a private message, say I want the key, and some compliments, and I'll give it to you.
Because of what we're doing, I've had a few ideas about the town. I'd like to make it. Well, obviously the back part there will be the observer part, or any other part we might choose to build or move it to.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of making the whole town a bring and swap area with loads of caskets all over the place.
Oh, what area?
A bring and swap area.
Oh, right, yeah. It's like or a trade station.
Yeah, the caskets. I'll put caskets all around the town, but those caskets won't be limited. People can just come and take things out and put things in. I just have to rely on them being nice. I think I might sort of like lock some things away and then put them out gradually, just so that there's good things always available as well.
Yeah, it's a good idea, and that reminds me for everyone in the stream, if you're also in game, and if you head over here, this is Gemma's, by the way, this is Gemma's claim here. It's right next to the portal, on the right of the portal here, on Satisfaction EU Spine Tier 2. And she is my co-host for the stream. And if you head here and you go to these chests, for the duration of the stream, while we're streaming at least, and maybe it changes later as we were talking about, you can go here and you can either put things in or take things out of these chests. So if anyone has stuff they don't need, they put them in here, and if anyone has things they do need, they take them out of here. And we have some sweet stuff. There's are these what's it called? Are these?
While we're on that point, we really have to thank Riff Raff when we see him. If you look in one of the caskets, he's put a whole load of mithril picks.
Oh, that was what I wanted to check. Yeah.
So generous. I've tried to sort the chests out now.
Right. Let's see. I have that thing where one of the description windows is on top of everything. I can't remember how to get rid of that.
I had that this morning. You have to open the thing that the description window came from.
Oh.
And then you have to click on a part that doesn't have just any icons. Usually around the left. Sorry, usually around the left and the bottom. There's a sort of like just a little blue area where the icons don't go to.
Yeah.
And
yeah, no, I hit it
hover
now.
over
It's
that,
disappeared.
It
Finally.
will go, but you have to open the window that gave you that annoying thing.
That bug has been there for a long time.
Mm. Hi BR 2196.
Let's see. I just had a friend of mine was writing. Did the stream pick that up? By the way, the sound from the Steam chat client. Otherwise, I'll have to turn that off. Also, BR2196 wants us to type. I'll type it in.
Just for the sake, from now on, I'm going to ignore numbers because people tend to only have numbers because because servers don't allow them to just have their name. So I'm just I'm gonna always leave out the numbers from now on, unless there are two people with the same name.
Unless their name is like 1337.
So Bjar, I'll just say Bjar2196. I'll just say Bjar Danger Mouse gets just Danger Mouse, not the number at the end.
Also, guys, remember, and just getting this out of the way while I remember it. If you're planning on buying the game, you don't have the game yet. Use my promo codes, please. Let me test this actually. I did try to add like a bot here yesterday. Let's see, EQN. Yeah, look at that in chat. So if you want this info,
ooh, look at that. Oh, you've got MooBot now. When did you put that in?
Yeah, it was pretty easy actually. So now if you want the info on how to buy the game, type, what's that sign called? Oh, expression mark? EQN.
Oh yeah, EQN, yeah.
I'm presuming that this is BR.
It's not really called that anymore. They don't use the term EQN with it. Did you hear what had happened?
No.
Okay, because so many people were getting confused with the EQN, and a lot of people were starting to think that because Landmark had EQN in the front, that it had to be fantasy, and that people who were doing modern buildings and all the rest were perhaps doing the wrong thing. So they've taken out EQN from the name Landmark. It's now called Landmark the Game.
Is that why there's a Twitter account called Landmark Game now?
It's called Landmark. Yeah, there's no EQN on it anymore.
Right. Okay. Because I was wondering, like, where did this huge Twitter channel called at Landmark Game come from? I didn't see that before. They're posting all sorts of things now.
Yeah. It's no longer called EQN Landmark.
All right then. Well, that makes a lot of sense, because not only that, but a lot of people were thinking that it was the same game, that this was like the alpha of the other game and stuff like that. And it's an easy confusion to make, or that even that this would be like this entire gameplay would be deleted once the EQN came out. That this was just like something to make players build stuff for the other game before that came out.
Yeah, that was mentioned on the Landmark Live as well. Those two things you just mentioned.
All right. Okay. I didn't see the last Landmark Live yet. All right. Are you finding anything good here? I know. Yeah. So, anyways,
there's some pretty choice stuff in those boxes at the moment.
It's not allowed to take stuff for your friends though. So don't harvest. The entire chest. Just come here, pick up what you need, leave something you don't need if you have anything, and we'll all be good.
You beat me to it.
Yeah. All right. So
I think in this section as well, where the chests are, and I'm going to move the chests, I think, to put them. Or I'll let you do that actually, because this particular area is pretty much yours really. You're gonna have to decide how it goes.
Well, I'm not sure about that though, because I have my own spot. I just haven't built anything. I need to build something there too. So, but your area is just a much better hangout place, because first of all, it's very close to the portal. Second of all, it's flat. Third, you're probably going to build a town, which is nice and cozy. While as I'm probably going to just be building like weird shapes and see how they work.
this is. I've pretty much given this third chunk over to people that are, you know, on the Twitch feed when you're, you know, whatever times you choose to invite me to help you.
Can we put down some like what's it called? You know, like when they're measuring where a road is supposed to be in reality, and they put on these little poles or sticks or something to mark it.
Trying to think what we can use, because I really do need to sort out a road going from the front to the back.
It wasn't so much about the road though; it's just so I can see where the claims are, the claim corners.
Oh right, okay. If you press F2.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you got a few other people's claims there.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking like to just put down like a stick in the corner, you know.
Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea either. I think what I was trying to do before was to put a road that went along the border of at least the front two claims, but it won't let you do that. Well, it wouldn't yesterday anyway.
A road would be. What's the best way to do a road? Do you just like paint the ground?
Technically, yeah, that's what I started to do, but it's got a problem. It will not let you do that one strip between the two borders. It's a fault at the moment. Wasn't there in alpha.
Show me. What do you mean? I don't understand. Because I never tried roads before.
Okay, have you got the paintbrush?
No, I have nothing.
Yeah,
no, I have nothing.
Got to get you those.
Oh, this is all right. Well, okay. I think maybe see an issue already, because probably you'll have the best results when you're painting ground with using other dirt materials, so that it blends. Otherwise, you'll get these sharp angles. But you know, the other one bleeds. If there's dirt on dirt, it bleeds. Hey Airwalking, good morning, welcome to the stream. Also, I see Ladybug just joined the chat, welcome.
Sometimes I'm drawing things and then they're completely disappearing. That's because they touch the border.
Oh, is this the border we're standing on now?
That would be the border, yeah.
Ah, right. Oh, that thing you were talking about. So yeah, so like, is where I'm standing now, is that your claim or is it nothing?
That's another claim, yes.
Which is yours?
The claim goes up to the mountainside. And
okay, right. Yeah.
I'm going to lay out some stakes so that people know.
Yeah, because it's just annoying to run around with those boxes on, you know?
Yeah, it is very annoying. I'll do that, actually. Good idea.
You can just use torches.
Yeah, good idea.
Alright, so like yesterday, we're probably at one point going to be running a harvesting party for something or other. I know I need a lot of things. Whoever wants to join can come, although there is only 4 spots in the party, so...
Airwalking's just joined. Hi, Airwalking.
Yep. Oh, also, I received a mail from Riffraff. In addition to all the stuff he got.
He's definitely an overachiever.
Hey, did you... Oh, dude. There's 2 blue mithril picks in here.
I know. Can you believe that? What does he like?
There's 2 blue mithril picks and 2...
I do hope he keeps part because everybody's going to enjoy him being around.
Man, thank you, Riffraff. I'm going to snag one of these.
Ooh, very nice. Oh, you've got bonuses in yours as well. Oh.
Okay, which is the best one? I'm going to keep the best one and get out there. Mighty Mithril Pick. That's the one. Take.
He's so generous. People better rush on down here to get some of these picks. They're very good.
I should rename the title of this stream to Mithril Pick Giveaway.
Mithril grab.
Yeah, Mithril Grab. And then Mithril, they are...
Oh, by the way, people, if you take one of these mithril picks, just give Riff Raff a thank you.
Yeah, please do. You can say his name here, Riff and Raff in one word with 2 Fs.
I'll spell it.
Alright. That is awesome. And Kumatora yesterday gave me a drilling machine. And also, who else was it that contributed? It was Pixel, what's his face? Something Pixel. That we were mining with all day yesterday. I'm so bad with names. Do you remember what his name was?
Oh, I can't. I didn't get a chance to friend them.
You know
we
what?
Had Xenopixel.
Something Pixel. He'll probably be in here later.
We had Zero Fed.
Oh, hold on, I probably have him on friends list. If UI worked at all. Now I can't move my friends box. What's going on here? Man.
Yeah, Danger Mouse. Come. If you see a quality of item that you don't have, then come in, swap the version that you do have, providing it's not the basic version that anyone starts with, and take out the one you like.
Yeah, we don't need to leave a bunch of stone axes here. That's true.
Yeah, please no. We can all make stone axes.
So the mighty one goes to me. There we go.
Ah, so all the rings came from airwalking. Thank you, airwalking. I'm really looking forward. They said something about being able to do notes later on. I hope they do because then we'll be able to thank people on the boxes for what they do. But hey, if you leave something, just say what you left, and by sending Observer your name, saying, oh, by the way, I left this. And that way, at least we can thank you if you're not on stream or something.
Absolutely. Red Storm. That was when... Was it... is that Airwalking that is called Red Storm? Or did I... Or what was that? Can't remember. Can't remember the mix-up of in-game names. Anyways, I put those mithril picks here now, except the one I kept. But I replaced it with my old one.
Mindus has said, how do you download the game, or is it pay to play?
Alright, we will do /EQN. No, expression mark EQN. There we go. That's your answer.
But later on, Observer will be giving out, I don't know when, he's got to work out how he's going to do it, but there are a few beta key giveaways going on later on, I believe, aren't there? Don't know when.
Yeah, it's just not going... Let me go through that, because more people are in the stream now too. I have some beta keys. Ordinary beta keys. They are permanent beta keys, so you'll have access from now until the game is released, and the game will be free to play when released, so that's not a problem. I will be giving them out through through my Facebook page in some way or another. So if you want to get in on that, you should go and like the Facebook page and sub to the YouTube channel. The reason I'm not doing it on Twitch is twofold. First of all, Twitch has some new rules that is really complicated and basically can shut down your Twitch channel if you break those rules. And the rules are, amongst other things, that you cannot give out things to people that are not US residents. You can also not give out to people under the age of whatever, but you can also not ask people what age they are. So it's basically impossible. And I'm not like, it's really messed up, and I don't really have a good answer for it. And people at large channels has actually been shut down for doing giveaways now. So I'm not doing it on Twitch. The other reason is it's so much easier for me to do it on Facebook and YouTube. So whenever I do those giveaways, I make a video, post it on YouTube, send that out with instructions on how to request those keys through Facebook and Twitter and G+, social media in general. And I also have another command, which are all
That's
of
going
those
to mean
channels.
you're going to have to take a list of all the names that were on the channel, isn't it?
What?
For it, it's going to mean that you're going to have to take a list of all the names that were actually watching the channel live. If you
To do the
it that way.
giveaways? No, well, there are automated systems. It's just there's so many laws in it now. There's basically would be some sort of bot function when they do those giveaways, like someone type a keyword and then they sign up and it will just be handed to them. But you're like, I would be responsible for them, first of all, not being underage, second of all the rules of the competition being clear and outlined in the FAQ somewhere, third, US citizen, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, why would it be possible to win a password that they can then get in touch with you in? So if you're not actually giving out an item, but you're giving out a password that you will have listed, and if that person comes back to you with a password via some other format, you can give them out something.
I think that's pretty much what we're doing now, like with the promo codes.
Right.
So I'm not sure. So I'm not doing anything on Twitch until they've sorted these new rules. But it's pretty easy to grab it off of my other social channels. So speaking of which, you can see me jumping pretty high. That is because I am in possession of this thing, the lunar anklet, and I'm giving those away too. I have quite a few codes, not sure if all are reserved yet or not, but I don't think so. So what you do there, again, go to my YouTube channel, watch a little video, the second recent one I posted, and it gives you instructions on how to do that. Basically, you go to my Facebook page, you write me a private message, you say you want one of them, and I'll give them out in the order they were requested. That's usually how I do the giveaways. Regarding those beta keys, yes, I have 4. I will. Those are regular beta keys. If one more person buys Landmark through those links I posted here earlier, I will get 1 Trailblazer pack and 2 Explorer packs more to give out, and the Trailblazer pack has 4 more beta keys in it. So, and if a bunch more people buys it, then I'll get more stuff. I think I've advertised enough right now. We'll do more of that later. But you have those 2 commands. It's for buying it. It's or expression mark EQN to get info on the promo codes, and for all the links to my social media, if you want to hook up on one of them, it's expression mark info. I'm done. Are you doing the road here?
This is so temporary and horrible looking.
It'll be good. These are actually good, like road tiles.
I like my roads to be bumpy. If you look from about this point on, I like my roads to be bumpy in this sort of way, but not too bumpy.
Yeah, no, that's good. That looks like how it, you know, old before they knew how to flatten roads.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have a quick look what I need today, and then I'll decide what to go harvest. Ah, nice town you have here so far. I like it. Do you have all the tools yet?
I do, yes. I focused on that.
Okay. All right.
But there's so much, I don't know why, but there seems to be so much more to do. It's not as fast as it was in alpha. I can't
No.
put my finger on why.
Well, it's there's more machines. There's a lot more machines.
Right.
You know, you have like 6. They removed like. Actually, it's not though. It's not more machines. Hold on,
I
'cause
think they just maybe renamed.
there used to be 3 or 4 of each of these.
Yeah.
No, they removed most of them. I don't know then. Okay. I have a feeling
Hi,
there's more to do.
Viking Steel. Welcome.
Hey, Viking still.
And I don't know how to say that, but I believe it's Seton V. No, I don't know what your name is. I'm going to call you Say Seven.
Who? What? Where? Oh. Oh, there. Yeah. All right.
Hi. And oh, Cochineal. Hi, Cochineal.
You can pronounce that. I just resorted to figuring out that that name means ladybug in French, and then I'm just saying ladybug from now on.
I don't know why you think I can pronounce it right. I'm guessing.
All right.
I know there's I know there's cochineal, which is the thing that comes from those bugs. I think a lot of red dyes come from a certain bug, and it's called cochineal. So
Oh yeah, we used to do that back in school. We looked like boil some kind of ant or something to get like red
Yeah.
color. I don't know what it was. I went to a weird school.
Welcome, Shacklighter.
We have no idea really about the refining stations that he's asking about. But I think we agreed yesterday that we want them to change those refining stations so that everyone can use it.
It's otherwise it's kind of counter to the sharing spirit of, you know, MMOs and what have you, I think, personally.
Yeah.
The choice is a good thing. Not everyone will want to share, but those who do, I think, need to have the ability to do so.
Let's see here. I have all of the basic crafting stations except for the outfitters table. Does the outfitters table do anything necessary?
Yeah, it's where you make your clothes. What do you think of my outfit, by the way? That's from the outfit.
I said
station.
necessary. This is like, I mean, from a male viewpoint.
Oh, this outfit actually looks better on,
Oh, it makes all the
on a male
rings.
character, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
And I
better.
could have made it in about 7 different color variations, but it requires a different on a different amount of various plants to color it.
Yeah. Those plants were not that fast to get.
No.
Okay, so let's just making my list here. So I need that thing, that crafting station there. So I need some more tungsten. I need some more silver, and probably some more thistle seeds. And striped wood. Yeah, thistle seed, striped wood. Tungsten. That's tier 3, all of this stuff. And then...
Yeah, X-Viking still makes just reminding people that the game forces you to play every 5 days.
Yep. Which is something we strongly disagree with. And I have had a long rant on that already. I did manage to get yesterday's stream sort of to YouTube, so it will be out there eventually. It took a lot of work because it was, you know, the file was cut like 20 times during the stream, so I had to first make all of those cuts into, what's it called on Twitch, like highlights, the full length of them, then upload all of those to YouTube from Twitch, then download them from YouTube to my computer, then render them into appropriate episode length, then upload them back to YouTube. So that will be,
Seriously?
yeah. So it's a bit weird, but it works. Stream seems stable today, though.
Yeah. I've got to get 7,000 plain wood before I can start laying my next property down.
Can we have more than 3 now?
No, I didn't mean property. Sorry, I meant building.
Oh. Oh yeah. I need to make 2 more of those claim flags too. Where did I do that? Oh, that's the one I can't use.
Yeah, that's why I kind of put it out of the way. Later on, I'll stick the ones that people can't use. I'll put them in a basement so they don't confuse people so much.
I'm gonna make myself the selection tool and the line tool, so I have those 2.
Hey, if anybody's good at making writing, I'd really, really like it if someone could just make a great big banner that said Share Town, and then I'll pick it up and put it at the front.
Yeah, I don't have the tools for that, otherwise I'd do it for you.
Great.
Okay, I think I'm off to go get some what's it called? The green ones. Tungsten. I need tungsten for a bunch of tools and other things. And
Okay.
wood. Tungsten and desert type wood, striped wood.
Okay. If could we do some plain wood as well if we pass any? Because I'm desperate for that.
Yeah, sure. So if anyone wants to join our gathering party, we don't have to just gather the stuff I need, by the way. Just, oh man, this menus. Hell, let's port to the right place first, because it's gonna mess up anyway.
By the way, if there's a 4th person, feel free to kick me from the group so that person can join in. I'll just go back to the main hub.
No, I think you can. You'll stay with us this time. I felt bad when you didn't come with yesterday.
No, I didn't feel anything about it. Where do we want to go?
I don't know. Where was that place with all the good trees again? If we can go there first because they have everything in that zone. I think it was
You mean the sister
Oxbow.
one or the one or the palm tree one?
The thistle ones.
Well, there was 2. There was the one that was the very starting zone that people tend to go to. And remember, we talked about the fact that when people first come there, they wouldn't be able to get any of those trees anyway.
Yeah.
I think it might have been that one, which would be Lagoon. Or there was, sorry, which would be Lowlands.
No, but the one you showed me where it was like this whole valley full of it.
Okay, and another one that has
With all the desert trees, I mean.
Right, that's probably, it could be lowland, but it also could be the tropical and desert zone, which would be lagoon.
Let's try lowland. That sounds. I'm gonna port to lowland
Do
and
you
see.
remember what the level of it was? Because that will tell me everything.
Come again?
If you remember what the tier level of the island was?
Tier 1?
Okay,
Lowland
it's
was.
lowland.
Oh no, I mean I just saw lowland now being tier 1. I don't know, but we'll see in a moment. The loading times are not terrible
we did two
anymore.
yesterday. We also did coral, which was level 2, which was desert and tundra, and we did lagoon, which was tier 3, tropical and desert.
Yeah, this is what the one we did the other day though, before like on Friday.
Okay, go to lagoon.
I'm in lowland now, and I don't think this is it.
No, I was getting that. That's why I said go to lagoon. Try lagoon.
Yeah. Chuck says we need more hotbar space. I can't even fit all of my tools now that I've got the sickle and the pulverizer on there. And I agree that actually that was my concern yesterday too. There's a couple of tools I barely ever use though, which is like the heal tool and the delete tool. So I can probably get rid of those, but it's not optimal. We should get, basically what I think we should get is like you press control or whatever, you press something and it swaps to a different hotbar. Lagoon, was it? Yeah, there we go.
Is that looking familiar?
I'm not there yet.
Actually, it is this one.
All right. See ya, Chuck.
Reading the chat now.
Have fun at work. Danger Mouse suggests that I have a rotating toolbar, one for axis and one for building. Yeah, exactly. I agree. And hold on. The private channel, the channels and everything. The Cochinelle there asked on the Twitch chat. The private channels and all sorts of things like groups, for example, it all kind of messes up a bit when you zone. This is where we were with the palm trees though, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is the one where, isn't this the one where you said it had everything?
I can't recall us. No, I think that the other one looked more like that.
Right, then there's we went to lowland, we went to coral and lagoon. There was a tier 4 one, brook, but I don't remember if we went there. So if this is not the one, then it would have to be coral.
It's most definitely not this one because it was unless, which direction? What's up here? No. No. No, this is not it. The other place looked more like it, but there was no trees left there, so. Anyone in chat, do you have a good suggestion to where we can find a lot of thistle, seed, wood things? Any good zones for that?
Best zone is actually lowland.
Oh, it was where I was then. All right. Well, it wasn't anything on the lowland that I was on, so let's try on the
You
other
have to
EU
go
server.
there, and then you have to go north.
I did, but I'm gonna try to go to understanding instead
Okay.
of satisfaction.
I think that is what we did, isn't it?
Maybe, yeah. So I'm going to understanding EU, lowland tier 1. The Deluded says that trench is good, but you have to go way out. It's not a problem. Gonna have a quick look here on this one, see if that is regrown here. Otherwise, we'll have a look at trench. Thanks for the suggestion.
I'll hang back a bit because I want to read the chats out.
I've kept up to it, sort of, but yeah. I'm just gonna explore here. You can just sit by.
Yeah. There's some points going on about the upkeep. We have two opinions on that at the moment. One opinion is that the upkeep in alpha left a lot of claims that were perhaps unfinished and left. And the other feeling is that people would like to see more time, more than 5 days.
Well, I'm leaning towards the second one there. I get that there needs to be an upkeep, because if you remember, for example, and we talk about this very often in Star Wars Galaxies, there were ghost towns in Star Wars Galaxies. Like, there would be huge areas just laid to waste with old crap that some of it, like, not for the lack of upkeep, actually, now I think about it. But some of them were prepaid for forever. There was no limit on that, was it? You could pay them for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Also, I did find those trees, by the way, so if you come here. Or at least one I did find. And the party disbanded. Are you both on this server now?
No, I hung back. Remember? Yeah. Did you add Redstone?
I did re-add now. And I'm gonna add you when you get to this server.
Yeah. Sorry, where are you again?
Lowland on satisfaction. Or was it? No, understanding. Sorry.
On the way.
Cool. Yeah, I was going on a bit in the wrong direction there, I realize now in SVG, because the towns there were prepaid forever, so they became ghost towns that no one could use, if I remember correctly. I didn't play really that much nearing the end of the game. Oh, Red Storm is on Trench, okay.
Okay, I've arrived.
Alright. I'm up north.
Cochinelle is here as well.
And party is full. Or I have invited her. Or him. Presumably her. I have found a couple of those trees, so I'm gonna wait here. Wait with chopping them so we can all get the juicy, flowery, purple, sticky berries from them.
Good morning, Kimball.
Yeah, morning. This is where I am on the map, by the way. I'm on the stream now. It's a picture just so you can find me, because the can't really see team members that well.
Right. I can see it now. Yeah, Cochino makes a good point. I've only got about 8 of them left, but I'll just teleport to you.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, Red Storm, you can do that too. Yeah, you don't have to, you know, you don't use the shards when you teleport to friend, only when you teleport to locations. Okay. That was a long piece of chat right now. Can you take that one? Can you read that up?
I think it's about higher quality materials. Materials aren't actually going to stay as what we need. It's going to go over to cache when the cache system comes in, isn't it?
What was the question now? Let me see. I'm just going to read it up because of YouTube. Cautionel, please. Okay, never mind. For later, though, let's wait until all 4 of us are here, because these are... So we're all in range.
Yeah.
Let me read up that question. I'm thinking lower the upkeep amount down to 150, but as you progress, you need to provide higher tier materials, maybe 150 copper upkeep for 12 hours. 150 silver upkeep for 2 days, etc. Make the higher tiers give significant enough time to be worth it. I don't know the exact formula really, but I started with the stone pick and it took me forever farming out the 300 copper, then farming again for the next year. Yeah, okay, I get it. The thing is, I think, and I'm pretty sure about this, that we're not going to be paying copper eventually anyways. We're going to be paying coins of some kind. That we'll probably have to craft the coins or trade in the coins, and like this will be like in-game type coins, not station cash. So that should take care of that, probably. I would imagine like if you melt gold, you would get more coins for that gold than if you melt copper. Let's stay within range of each other while we go take down these trees. These are the ones we need. This one with the purple berries here. And then that way everyone gets the thistle stuff. Whoa. All of a sudden, I have no trees.
Me too, that happened at exactly the same time.
That's weird.
All the trees just disappeared. Everywhere. What's going on?
I don't know. They seem to be
they're
growing
coming
back.
Well, that was just weird. That must be the short fix they've got.
Maybe, but now it seems like something... Okay, well, this tree I just we just chopped down is back.
Yeah, I see what they're doing now. They said they've made a short fix.
They're just resetting the
that was
props.
just for the weekend. So that's what they're doing. They're just every now and then setting the server to go back to its default.
Oh, yeah, alright, well that works. That's perfect for us though, there's a bunch of them in the center here.
Yeah, we can just hang around.
Yeah.
Depends on how often they do that. I'm just getting some plants so that you get a chance to try at the clothing store.
Oh, right. So everyone just make sure that in this party icon, make sure that you have the little party icon under the names of everyone else. That way everyone will get the loot, the thistle seeds and everything. And share the stuff. I want one of those, like, I'm ashamed to say so, but I did play World of Warcraft for some time, and one of the mods I remember is like, you know, like range type mods that would notify you if you got outside of range from, I don't know, whatever, specific things. That would be practical here. Like you get like a beep and a directional arrow that someone in the party is out of your range.
Kimball just posted the deluded. He's speaking to the deluded. The reason it costs so much now, and the harsh time limit, is so they can test how the system with getting back stuff and freeing up dead claims and see how it works.
You're getting out of range, by the way, Gemma.
Sorry, I stopped to read. Keep dropping the ball, don't I?
No, that's just it's just for your own benefit. There we go. Do you have to multitask to read it? Is that it? Or I mean, do you swap windows?
No. I've got another screen.
All right. Okay.
Women are supposed to be good at multitasking. I know what happened to me.
No, I mean, but like, because this is the sole reason why I bought this crap laptop I have here is so that I could read chat while playing the game. Hey, these trees don't want to be... What's going on here? Oh, we have some invulnerable trees here again. Oh, it's a claim here. Okay.
Oh, this is a claim, that's why.
Man, if you put down a claim here, you can make good money on selling thistle seeds. Alright, I think we cleared it. I wonder how often it resets.
Kimble83 says, I think Trailblazers get 48 hours head start in open beta.
Don't know. They haven't said anything about that, have they?
Yeah, Trailblazers will get 48 hours head start in open beta. That's true.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's on your when you purchase it, the very bottom part. I don't know if it still says so. The little bit that pops out does actually say that.
Hold on open beta.
Not closed beta, just open beta.
And is there a wipe between open beta and release?
No.
All right, yeah, then it makes sense because like otherwise it would be worthless.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look over on the other side of this valley here and see if there's anything. Seems like it's only up in on that side. Do we have those trees? Oh, here's one. If anyone comes nearby me, I have found another tree or two. And this is my location. I'm basically a bit south west of you guys.
X-Viking Steel is saying that I won't even notice when the open beta will start, not typed anymore.
Yeah, it comes and goes. Like I had a little bit of the same feeling towards the end of alpha because there wasn't really anything objective-wise to do. The only thing you could do was try to find techniques, or at least for me it felt like that. But there is a lot of important features in that regard that they haven't even touched on yet. For example, PvE and PvP, for that matter. Like we don't have combat or exploration really yet. We don't have the underground worlds and caves and dangers and challenges. So far, it's basically gather and build, and there is no function to things. So when you add that changes the game. Then you'll have the same kind of gameplay loop as you do in, for example, Minecraft. Except you'll always be playing with a bunch of people. Okay, so...
Even when you communicate with people at the moment, the chats are very... Even when you communicate with people, the chats and everything are very basic just now. They will get better. It's just that they wanted to deal first with the things that they do that the other games just don't do.
Yep.
And then they'll move to all the other things. But it won't be that long.
And that was I think that was a smart decision, because if they just did another game where you run around and fight rats, then who would notice? Even voxel based or not.
I wouldn't be here if that was what they were doing. I hope people are getting enough plants. I'm going crazy here.
Do we get striped wood from these? Yes, we do. Good. Because I need striped wood too. Oh, there's more of those trees up in here. Cool. Oh, many of them. Yeah, there's comment in chat. There's a good space on the EU servers. That's true. There's a lot of them. It's not as crowded as it once was. They've added a lot more servers and islands. I mean, actually, not so many more servers, but a lot more islands on each.
I'm looking forward to also the fact that the islands should the islands should actually be linked up when they bring in oceans, which will be the first water one they bring in. After that, they'll bring in the rivers and what have you, and then you'll be able to manipulate water.
Yeah, that'll be great. Because, yeah, they did say that, right? Like, the kind of particle system, I guess, that water is, will be able to fit through, like, natural cracks and holes in the terrain. Well, that's how I understood it anyway. They probably didn't say exactly that. So
I think somebody mentioned things like gullies where you could make trenches and run the water in different directions or whatever. But it was only very brief what they said.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've exhausted this part. But I believe that just straight across from here, there should be more of them. Just straight east from here.
Could we do a little bit of those frozen area trees as well? If
sure, yeah, I
possible?
think we probably have
Just
enough
for the plain.
thistles.
I know it's silly that I need plain wood.
No, that's fine. That's like the only thing we don't gather usually. We'll go get some of those. I need those too. Going straight north into the snow.
I wish we had a follow feature. I know it'll be coming sometime, but
That would be practical.
talking about
Hey, what? Can't harvest this? Is there a claim here?
The deluded was saying, I like having a spot way out in the middle of the forest, not by the spires, but I don't like being so far that no one will find me, hoping the mini-hubs won't be creating gigantic clearings like the spires do.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're talking about the mini hubs now, the travel system.
I think, yeah, we're talking about things like the ley lines. You know that they're putting in ley lines soon?
Yeah, they were talking about. I didn't really understand exactly how it was. I sort of knew how it was supposed to work, but I didn't get a visual impression of how it was supposed to be.
I think the whole dynamic will change when the oceans come in, because people will want to be near the edges then, because that's where the water will be.
Yeah, if the water is used as a travel system.
Also, I mean, how many people won't want beachfront properties?
True. If they do the what's it called, like the skybox merging with the water edges correctly, otherwise it will just look ugly. Because right now it doesn't look good, because it looks too square, even the sky, you know.
Mm.
Are we getting? Is this the correct type of wood, by the way? Oh yeah, it is plain wood.
The deluded says, I'm looking at a gigantic grove of spindle cone trees on Serenity Spine.
I want those, to be honest.
Tell me about it.
I haven't seen any of those yet. On after alpha, I mean. Oh, I think we've. No, there she is. I do crash from time to time too, by the way. It's not uncommon. Usually I feel like I kind of triggered it myself, like you can, there's something in the settings that here that you can turn off that I tried to turn off, which makes the game look entirely like Minecraft. And I tried to do that and it crashed, so I haven't actually looked at it. You can turn off voxel smoothing, I think it's called. Let's have a look at that.
These big Christmas trees are another kind of give another kind of heartwood.
What, another kind of hardwood?
Well, it's like spindle cone or what have you.
Oh! They
Those
give
are
spindle cone.
trees.
They do? Hold on. Was that the one that gave spindle cone?
That's right.
Oh, awesome. Then we don't need those weird looking ones. Did not know that.
Really? To be honest, I only found out yesterday. My hubby showed me.
Because like in alpha it was only those weird ones with the like wool top weird thing on it.
Yeah, it's another one of those trees that they've changed, isn't it?
Okay. Well, that's great. There's no point in harvesting those other ones then, just get these with the spindle cones.
Yep.
Oh, they removed that option I was talking about. Well, that's just as well, I guess. Where you turn off the voxel smoothing. Because that, that crashed me a couple of times.
These trees are sneaky, by the way, because they start off by giving you heartwood. And the last one is a spindle cone. So when I was first going through, I was looking for spindle cones. And I chopped at it and it gave me a heartwood. So I thought, oh no, that's not the one. And I went on.
Yeah, that's how I usually test too. I haven't... That is sneaky. Airwalking don't have a Ruby Sky tax. That's fine. I didn't until yesterday either. That was like one of my missions here yesterday. Did someone give that to me or did I make it?
I think someone gave it.
I think someone gave it to me as well. I go back and look at the stream. I don't like to forget when people...
I've got a miserable memory, so I write everything down. I'm useless if I don't.
Oh, there's another one of these trees. I'm just going to grab these two while we're in the area. This is a good harvesting spot.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a note of that. Hold on.
It has both. It has two of the most important resources. Is there any old wood here so we could possibly find even those dragon skin type trees? Question in the chat. Ingolenuru, dude, I can't pronounce it. Asks if does heart of palm count as heartwood, or do you need something else? It does not count as heartwood, but it does count as something else that you vitally need for other recipes. So get as many of those heart of palm as you can, because those are hard to get sometimes, and then sometimes not. Okay, well, I didn't mean to actually take us back to the desert. I just saw those two things there. Should we go back, get some more wood?
Sure. I was just making notes so we can get here again another day.
Yeah, excellent. Is there anywhere else with those more of those trees? Because those were awesome.
Which one's the spindle trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like real Christmas trees, aren't they?
Exactly. Yeah. We seem to be out of them. Oh, there's a stock of them straight
there's
ahead.
a whole bunch over there, isn't there?
Yeah. I really hate that we can't move while the map is open anymore.
Did you ever? I must have come in.
Yeah, in the
after
very
they-
beginning you could, because that's how I always were searching for rubies, I remember. I would just go and memorize where they popped up on the minimap, and then I would like go there on the minimap and then act or modify the terrain to get them back, because they always disappeared in the beginning.
Cochinelle is protecting us, making sure we have a supply of plants.
Good.
I'm so grateful for that. I need to make some outfits.
Yeah, that's probably like the last thing I would ever, or the most frustrating thing for me, I think, would be to harvest plants. There's trees you can see from a distance, and you can attack them like a man. Those freaking little plants. Like,
I think that's one of the things I like about this game. They've allowed girls to be girly.
well, that's good though. I mean, I was in Star Wars Galaxies. I was also always doing weird professions that wasn't particularly macho. Kimball says, if I'm near a portal, or we're near a portal, we're not really. We're northwest of the portal, here on Lowland Tier 1, understanding EU.
Northwest of the portal, where the ice meets the desert area.
So the really rare resource so far is that ancient rootstock.
Yeah. But luckily I've not come across much at the moment that is actually demanding it.
No. And we have a reset again. How long since the last one? There we go, it's back.
Oh. I don't know. I wish I'd made a note. I'll make a note now.
I would imagine it's something between 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Probably 30 minutes. Hey Kimball. Teleported here. But that spot where we were yesterday, though, that had a lot of those ancient rootstocks. Which had the weird name. Like, can't remember what it was. Something ox.
The Deluded said, I once found a giant grove of ancient roots. Like, lol, I can't remember where it is. Now you get your mind to thinking of where that is.
No, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't that Kimball that took us to somewhere yesterday? It was pretty far out on one of the. I think the server was Ox. Oh, not the server. The island was Ox something or other, and it was like southeast, pretty far out, and there was like a large area that had quite a bit of those ancient root thingies. Oxbow, yeah.
If we go there again later, I'll make a note of it now. Everything.
Oh damn! I've been running this whole time without my discovery rings on.
Do you know what? I feel stupid now because you can actually call up for the server to tell you the exact location in game. There's a value.
What, like grid something, or?
There is a grid. I forgot all about that. I'm gonna have to find out how to do it.
/LOC does not work, at least. I've tested that.
Give me a sec.
No, it is. It does work. /lock. Whoa,
Right.
dynamite. Who? What? Where? And what are these snow voxels doing? I imagine this is what it would look like if a snow golem came into existence. Who threw a dynamite at me? Well, okay, so /LOC, yeah, that does it. But what I'd like then is a way to, or how do you see that actually on the map? It doesn't really help much, or you can just go and spam /lock, I guess, if you're gonna find it. Redstorm did it. Okay, we have found the culprit here, trying to blow me up. Have they changed the dynamite now, or is it still like super expensive for one dynamite that basically blows up what you could otherwise do with 3 chop of a normal pickaxe? We're cleaning this area out pretty good. Oh, okay, that was the... They are betraying each other. Evil.
Friend of mine kept on burying me with his you know, those drill things.
I like to do that too when
In the
people
end,
are just joining the
well,
game and don't have any
hanging
tools.
on trees so that you couldn't bury us. The sickle is a little annoying because you have to be very close up.
No, dang it. Stupid drilling tools. You can't really bury people fast enough anymore. Whoa, god dang it.
Are we misbehaving?
Yes.
Oh, I've just found a whole load more Christmas trees.
Oh, you have? Okay. Let's see. It's kind of a shame. I think the not so good pulverizer looks better than the good one. Oh, screen froze. Game crashed. I think we're doing too much misbehaving here. Right, I'll be right back.
Oh, this is Christmas Tree Haven, this is.
I'm on my way back in. I'm not sure what happened there. We had a crash.
There's so many Christmas trees up here.
Whoa. Okay, I ended up quite far away. Who is leader of the group now?
Ingo Lanuru, I can hardly read that name in green. While waiting, can anyone tell me how to find aquamarines?
Tier 1, isn't it? Can someone invite me back to the party, by the way?
Redstone would have to do that.
Thank you. Yeah, aquamarine, I believe it's tier 1, and it looks like purple... No, actually, like... What is that color called? Like the greenish blue, bright. I don't know. It's probably also in tier 2 though. But fairly common in tier 1. But again, when you...
Yeah, aquamarine is tier 2,
Oh.
so that means it will be found in tier 1 and in tier 3.
Yeah.
A swirling blue-green gemstone occasionally found at the end of iron veins.
They have their own veins too. Well, that maybe
Yeah.
that is in tier 1 and 3 that they have. So okay, so probably you just go and mine iron in tier 2. And I'll get them. Kimball says I should go down in the hole. Which hole? And probably I don't want to. Which hole? I don't see Kimball around here. Nope, that's not a hole. I don't know. It's probably TNT down there. I'm not going down in any hole. What do you say we? How much wood is it that you need, Gemma?
Just a little bit more yet, but I can come back and do this another time. We actually,
No.
I mean, we have zone in our home territory. Just got to find out.
No, I mean like I just want to know like approximately how much it is, because then after when we reach that goal, we'll go and get some more. Man, what's the green stuff called? I always forget the name. Tungsten. There's a few recipes.
Okay, I have 6,000. I need 7,000.
All right, that's
so not far off.
No worries. We'll just clear out this area of Christmas trees here, and we should have that. The woodpeckers are still here, I hear. The invisible ones.
I'm not hearing any woodpeckers. Mind you, I'm not really hearing much of the game sound, so
Alright.
that makes sense.
Oh man, it will... Think about when they add some kind of wildlife to the game. That will bring it alive a lot more. Like if there would be like squirrels running around here or something.
I don't know, I'm in two minds about that. I mean, one of the things I did not like about Minecraft was zombies and everything.
No, I mean
What's
wildlife
going-
as in... Like, you wouldn't be too afraid of a squirrel.
No, I don't like squirrels.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Badger? Deer? Chickens?
Oh, I love all of that. I like the farm animal sounds in Minecraft.
I just think there should
So you
be...
better not put them too close to your home.
No, I think you would have like different danger level areas. Like surface, the way I understand it, there would probably not be much dangerous stuff on the surface. You would probably run into a bear or something from time to time. But the really dangerous stuff would be deeper down when you go to get like the higher level resources. There will also be higher level threats. Which encourages grouping, by the way, so it's fine. I think we lost one. No, there's there you
I've
are.
only just come back. I was running. And looked around. Nobody was there.
Right. Maybe I should just stay on top, up top there. 'Cause wasn't it more of those Christmas trees up there? Or well, there's a whole bunch down the hill here too, though. Although some of it is in a claim. Seems chat agrees with those mob level and threat level assumptions.
I was thinking the people that are on grabbing the tier 4s at the locations at the moment may well find that they're constantly fighting off monsters to get to their front door of high level.
Yeah, that's true. But well, but again, like that won't be the case though, because there won't be tier 4 islands.
That's true.
Kimball said his friend needs the eyes again.
Congrats, the deluded. He says, "Woot woot, just got my missile pick."
Congrats, indeed. That will make your life a lot easier.
Thank you for. Yeah, thankfully people are making shorter posts.
Yeah. Getting usually just one log per chop here now. I haven't really been paying attention to how much we get. And let's see. Oh yeah, you know I'm used to having such ridiculous amounts of wood from alpha. Because you know
It's
you
hard
have
to get used to, isn't it?
yeah.
Because I mean, as you know, I make my houses with a lot of wood in them and outside of them, and it's going to be quite a chore for me.
But you also like it's probably the same effectiveness in making blocks now as it was in the beginning of alpha, but in the end of alpha, when everyone had gathered like millions of wood and then started turning that into planks, which took like 4 hours to turn your whole thing into planks. At that point, it was that was silly. How much are you up to?
$6,400.
Cool. How much does it take for one when we build with it, it's like 1 plank, 1 voxel?
No, I don't think it is actually. But luckily, I'm starting off with my templates and altering them. And the template I want to put down, I don't know if you remember the 2 shops.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's the one that wants his 7,000 wood. I suppose the top half of the building was all the wooden scales, wasn't it? That's going to change.
Well, because in alpha, those would be... That wouldn't take you half an hour to gather enough materials for those.
That's right, because you used to get ridiculous amount.
I'm wondering if I'm finding wood to be almost too difficult now.
Yeah. I mean, it went from one extreme to the other. I suppose they're trying to find the balance.
Yeah.
Oh, Shucklighter, I'm the person that needs the wood. My villages tend to be... sorry, Shucklighter said, who's the person that needs the wood? And I'm just saying I'm the person that needs the wood because my towns are very wood heavy.
Oh yeah, if it's this hard to get the wood, that would be a good reason to get the saw table, that's true. Or the legendary. Oh hey.
I'm at 6,500.
Does it say that you need so many planks or so much wood logs?
I can't actually remember.
This seems almost a bit much.
I saw wood and I assumed it meant wood. Let's call it a day on wood for now.
Yeah, because you saw Sarjek there in chat says 1 wood log turns into 100 planks.
But yeah, let's call it there, because if it was talking about planks, then obviously I must have enough by now.
Yeah, then you should have like 10 times as
Yeah, I'll be able to put all the buildings down.
Otherwise, I'll just give you the one I have because I don't use wood at all, almost.
Okay. So it's sorted basically.
Let's go somewhere before we head back. Can we go somewhere and grab a little bit of tungsten?
Good idea. You never have enough tungsten.
No, I need a lot of it right now. Shocklighter. What we're wondering is not whether you build with planks, but whether when you place a claim that contains wood, or planks in this case, if that asks for the raw material or the processed material like planks. Also, Gemma, do you remember any place good with your list?
Okay, tungsten is a tier 3 material. I think deserts always seem to be better for getting materials. So let's have a look for tier 3.
Tier 3 desert. Danger Mouse has a ton of ice.
How did we find Shoal when we went there? It was a desert and old forest. And that way we might have a chance of getting both tungsten and the that old forest tree that we find so rare. So we could try Shoal, see if it's any good.
So Danger Mouse says he has 120,000 ice and asks who needed the ice, and Kimball's friend is the one that needed the ice, so if you give it to Kimball, that would be great. Kimball also says, pro tip, cutting wood, use 2 rings, breeze band and ring of brawn.
Oh, thank you for that info.
Chopping goes so much faster then. Breeze band? I haven't had that before. What does a breeze band do, Kimball? Oh yeah, did you find which one we were going to, Gemma?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember now. I thought, yes, we were talking about shoal, Shoal. It's a desert and old forest.
Okay. Shoal, we'll find that. I would just log out and then log on again on that, but no. If you log out and log on again, you will be taken directly to the portal, by the way.
Alright, I'm gonna do that then.
At least if you change server.
Then people can teleport to me, I suppose.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we can.
okay.
Yeah, we can do that too. Because we're on understanding now, when we usually hang around on satisfaction, so we just log back on, or we can just run it. We're not that far from the portal actually. The map looks bigger than it is. That Vanilla Gorilla says breeze band speeds up tool use. Right. So like chopping speed. That's awesome. Danger Mouse uses assessors and discovery bands, but that's more for the rare resources. That's not so much for like bulk wood like we're trying to get now, I guess. And then there's a whole discussion about which rings are best, so you guys reach a consensus there in the chat and then provide it, please. Oh, I don't have my jump ring on right now. That would be practical here. By the way, can someone in chat, except for me, try to write expression mark EQN, just see if that bot command there works if I'm not typing it?
What's an expression mark?
Yeah, or exclamation mark, I guess it's called. Exclamation mark EQN.
Came out as a say. You're talking about doing it in game chat, yes?
No, in Twitch. I'm sorry. Kimball did it though. Thanks. Awesome. I just wanted to see that that worked.
Did you guys go back to Satisfaction?
No, we haven't gone anywhere. I was planning to teleport to you.
right. Okay, Satisfaction and Shoal. Let's get there.
Well, I could just teleport there now, though I think about it. So, Satisfaction and Shaw... what? Shoal?
Shoal.
Oh, S-H-O-A-L?
Yeah, I was just checking. Yes, that's correct.
Headed there now. Excellent. And then after that, we'll head back to your claim and have a party again. And let people... let's see how much stuff had disappeared from the magic chests during the stream.
Yeah.
Sarjek corrects his previous statement. He says, sorry, it's not 1, it's 10 logs to make 100 planks. Well, that's still fine, though.
Right.
No one lives here on this server. There's
One
1,
guy
2,
right
3,
here.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's like 13 claims on this place.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, if you want to live alone, guys, this is where you settle.
If you wanna live out somewhere where no one's there and play spooky violin tunes.
Oh, I have that disappearing stuff.
Me
but
too.
No. It usually happens when I zone too much. I'm just gonna relog. No, that came back. Let's see if it disappears again. No, yes, okay. I'm relogging.
Me too.
As always, I'm actually closing the client entirely. That's the only way I found that actually works for this.